So Diane takes a phone call last night from a woman desperate to verify her SEAL boyfriend. All her friends are calling him a phony, and she's quite upset. Diane passes me the phone, and I come in to check his name, and there's two other guys on the phone, and they're obviously all drinking, and I can't get a damn word in edgewise. And she spells the guy's name for me, and he is listed. He was quite an accomplished SEAL, too, by the way. Team 1, jump team, parachute instructor, buds instructor. Yeah, he was quite accomplished. Well, her friend wasn't satisfied with that after he was calling him a phony. Then he starts calling me a phony. This ain't done, Shipley. You got to be careful who the hell you call out, man. In the inbox today of phony SEALs, it's just come to a head. I love it when people argue or they just won't get off of these things. So the guy sends me a request to verify a retired Rear Admiral Navy SEAL who graduated with Bud's Class 64. He doesn't know the guy's name. He lives in Las Vegas. He says he loves everything that I do. Me and Diane, blah, blah, blah. He goes all into this stuff. A very long email, and he mentions that this guy that he met is a retired SEAL Admiral, and he wanted me to just verify it. He writes, another thing that shocked me was when I mentioned Marcus Luttrell. He proceeded to tell me that he was the officer that gave Marcus Luttrell his trident, and he also mentioned Chris Kyle. He said, my mind started going wild. I was so excited just talking to this great man, and I completely forgot his name. He just goes into this about how much respect he's got for this guy, and it's just amazing. He's just, oh my God, I met a fucking SEAL Admiral. I write the guy back and I say, I need a name, bro. Even a first name. I can look up first, middle, last in the database under Class 64. Send me something. No, nothing. So the guy writes me back about a week later and says that he can't find anything on this guy, and I'm beginning to think it's classified. Okay, dude. I didn't respond to his email again. He still didn't have a name, but he writes me back again and says he ran into this gentleman. Again, I hate when people call these guys gentlemen. I have a gentleman in a truck stop here claiming to be a Navy SEAL. Look and listen to me, clown. And he writes back, I had the pleasure of talking to this gentleman again. He sends me a name, Tom Ackerson, but he's not sure of the spelling, and I don't go that way, man. You better figure it out, but quick. He graduated with Bud's Class 64 and retired as a 2-star Rear Admiral. I have no doubt in my mind that this gentleman, there's that fucking word again. I have no doubt in my mind that this gentleman is the real deal, but any help would be greatly appreciated. I'll give you some fucking help. Get me the guy's name, but I already smell stink all over this shit. Stink all over this shit. I had the name of Tom or Thomas anyhow. I'm sure he got that right, and I checked Class 64, and there was no one that went through named Tom or Thomas. And I write him back. His name or anything close to that spelling is not listed under Class 64. In fact, there isn't even a single guy with a first or middle name of Tom or Thomas that graduated that class. I didn't hear from him for a while until last night. He writes back. He is so excited. He's finally got all the information on this guy, and he sends it to me. And I shot that motherfucker all to pieces. He says his name is Tom Ackerman. I'm sorry, I thought he said Ackerson. I thought perhaps you might recognize him. Really? He said, I had the extreme pleasure of running into him at a Veterans Day parade here in downtown Las Vegas. And he sends me this picture. I won't share the email that I sent back to him, but I lit that clown up. I don't even know where to start with this guy. I'll tell you that Veterans Day and Memorial Days are like Christmas and Thanksgiving all rolled into one for phonies. They all come out. And the day after and the days during, I get all these pictures of these guys. They all send them to me that they snap on here. But he is just enamored with this clown. Bud's Class 64 graduated in January of 1972. The last SEALs to leave Vietnam left in November of 1972. How between those few short months you can do all that training to deploy overseas and get a Navy Cross, a couple of Silver Stars, Bronze Stars, Purple Hearts, Navy Marine Corps medals? It's fucking offensive. But guys are civilians, so what do they know? They don't check this stuff. They don't know the order of precedence for U.S. military awards, but I sure as hell do. And that rack of shit he's wearing is an absolute fucking mess. He has got, in pretty correct order of precedence, I'll tell you this, every senior award that is given by the U.S. Navy, with the exception of the Medal of Honor. And he's kind of correct down to the bottom, and then he starts fucking losing it after his Vietnam final award there, and he starts duplicating the medals again. And really what you do, they want to come up with this fruit salad type of thing, and you don't have the same award on there twice. They're denoted by gold and silver and bronze stars. He's wearing shit. He just started his rack again to add more eye candy to it. And why do they do it? I'll tell you why they do it. Hot chicks. That's why they do it. I'm sure he's going to write me back with some song and dance, because this guy is just got a man crush on this old clown. I'll tell you, I wish I'd have been at that fucking parade. Believe that. Go big or go home. You might as well just start claiming you're an admiral. Now he's got 3 fucking stars up here. Here he is right here. Hold on. Here he just wrote back. I just saw it pop up here. Wow. I am totally shocked. What's even more crazy is that he was walking around the Veterans Day parade wearing all those awards in Trident, and that to me is appalling. How someone could wear that around the real veterans and then go on telling people he was an admiral on top of that insane and the lowest of low. That's why I'm glad I ran into him again, so I can give you a quick picture and send it along. He's just totally shocked by the whole thing that I write up there that he's a phony. But they always do. They just start trying to find a way to justify this, that I have to be wrong. Now he's backstroking here saying maybe it was his Annapolis class, he said, graduated in 64. Yeah. Okay, dude.